Tonight we continue on with round 1, heats 13 and 14. And starting us off tonight will be Wiz from the Wizard of Oz Racing. Next up tonight we got Jimmy Dorlocks from Feral Mods. And joining Jimmy will be Indy Rain from 905 Diecast Racing. And joining the other 3 cars will be Asher from Stupid Fish Racing. You just met them, and these 4 cars are now ready to go here as they are off and racing up at the top of the Comitel Raceway. It's a tight group coming out of that first set of turns. Look at that battle going on there between Wiz and Jimmy Dorlocks, as it will be Wiz taking that lead. Coming down here into that Widowmaker run, it will be Wiz, Jimmy Dorlocks, Indy Rain, Asher. After one race, it is Wiz and Jimmy Dorlocks in the power position as we are off and racing again. As we go into that first set of turns, it looks like this time it's going to be Jimmy Dorlocks going to take that lead, followed up by Indy Rain, who pulls into second place, trying to make his way up there to first place. Can he do it? Coming down here, Widowmaker run. No, he can't. It will be Jimmy Dorlocks, Indy Rain, Asher, Wiz. Here we go, folks. After 2 races, it's going to be Jimmy Dorlocks and Wiz in that power position, but Indy Rain's ready to make his move here, folks, as he's starting out front. And they are off and racing. It is going to be Indy Rain taking that lead, coming down here into that slingshot, barely being challenged here by the Wiz. Coming down here to the end, not the Wiz, just Wiz. Anyway, it's going to be Indy Rain, Wiz, Asher, Jimmy Dorlocks. After 3 races, Indy Rain has made a big jump up there in the first place. All 4 cars are still in this thing. Asher's still mathematically in this thing, but he's going to need a miracle here, folks, as we are off and racing. This time it's going to be the Wiz taking that lead, but look at that battle going on there between Indy Rain and Asher. Coming down here to that Widowmaker run we go. It is going to be Wiz taking it, followed up by Indy Rain, Asher, and Jimmy Dorlocks. And here you have it, folks. It will be Wiz and Indy Rain moving on to round number 2. Jimmy Dorlocks, Asher, hate to see you both go, but hope to see you back here again real soon at the Comitel Raceway. You guys put on a good show for us. But now it's time to meet our next 3 cars that will be competing in our Constellation Heat. Kicking us off in our Constellation Heat from Operation Diecast, it is Major Mishap. Our second out of 3 cars joining us in this Constellation Heat will be Atomic Bob from Rachel Diecast Racing. And closing out round 1 of our Constellation Heat is Demon Preacher. 3 cars to advance. Let's see how this plays out in our Constellation Heat tonight. Here we go, folks. We're racing 3 laps in this Constellation Heat. We got 3 cars as they are off and are racing. It's a nice little battle going on there as they were jockeying back and forth in position. As it will be Atomic Bob taking that lead, coming down here to that Widowmaker run. It's going to be Atomic Bob. Oh, look at this lead charge! I don't know who took second. Check this out one more time on replays. Major Mishap got squirrely down there coming down that Widowmaker run. He was just barely able to hold off Demon Preacher, who did a really good late charge. Remember, folks, we're only racing 3 laps as we've got 3 cars. As we are off into racing here, this time it is going to be Atomic Bob's going to take one of that first set of turns. He's going to hold that lead. But Major Mishap and Demon Preacher really battling it out back there. As it will be Major Mishap taking over second place. As it is going to be Atomic Bob, Major Mishap, Demon Preacher. Here we are, folks, our final race in our Constellation Heat. As it will be Atomic Bob and Major Mishap moving on, unless Major Mishap has a major mishap and gets a DNF and get Demon Preacher to take first place. That'll be about the only way Demon Preacher will be moving on, as it is Major Mishap way out front here. Is he going to have that Major Mishap? No, he won't. It's going to be Major Mishap, Demon Preacher, and Atomic Bob. It was Atomic Bob and Major Mishap dominating this heat in our Constellation round. As Demon Preacher, you've been eliminated. Hate to see you go, but hope to see you back here again real soon at the Comitel Raceway. Before we meet our next 4 cars that will be competing in tonight's main event, let's get a word from our sponsor.
Tonight's races is brought to you by Broken Axle Financial Services. Broken Axle Financial Services. Because your car isn't the only thing that's broke. Did your car crash? Did you lose a wheel? Did your hopes of advancing disappear in turn 2? Don't worry. We can't fix any of that. Broken Axle Financial Services. We're here when your insurance company stops laughing.
Kicking off our second heat in the main event tonight is Earl Lee from 0 Horsepower Racing. And chasing him down and hoping to pass him will be Officer Nate from MPD Racing. The scary thing is they'll both have to deal with Chucky from Good Guy Racing. Hoping to bump them all out of the way is Bumpin' Billy from Billy's Midway. These 4 cars are lined up at the top of the Comitel and ready to go here in heat number 14. Is this tight going down that first set of straights? Coming out of that first set of turns, it's going to be Earl Lee taking that lead. He's a flying down the track. He's really pulling out in front there, folks. It ought to be a nice time. It is a nice time of 5.3. It's going to be Earl Lee, Chucky, Officer Nate, Bumpin' Billy. We are ready for lap number 2 as it is Earl Lee and Chucky that has the early advantage. As they are off in racing, coming out of that first set of turns, it will be Officer Nate taking that lead. Can he stand it out here? It looks like he is. as they're all starting to spread out here. Well, we got a nice battle going on back there for second place, as it will be Officer Nate and the Bumpin' Billy barely beating out Chucky, followed up by Earl Lee. We are ready for race number 3 in this heat, as it is Officer Nate and Earl Lee with the advantage. But can they hold on to it here as we are off and racing here, folks? Coming out of that first set of turns, it's going to be Chucky taking that lead. Can Chucky hold on to it here? Oh, he's really being challenged there by Officer Nate, but now he's pulling away down that Widowmaker run. As it is Chucky, Officer Nate, Bumpin' Billy, Early. One race left to go, and we got a tight race there, folks, as all 4 cars are still in this thing. Anything can happen. Bumpin' Billy's right there in this thing as he starts out front. He can really shake the things up here if he can get a first place finish here, and he is in first place. Can he hold on to it as the other 3 cars are jockeying for position behind him as he's starting to pull away now? As it will be Bumpin' Billy over Earl Lee, followed up by Chucky and Officer Nate. Let's see who would be moving on. What a twist and a change of events that we have here, folks. As Earl Lee, he came flying out of the gates with a great time in lap number 1. Has now been eliminated. Chucky will be moving on to round number 2. But Bumpin' Billy and Officer Nate, their racing day's not over, as once again we have a tie here, folks. We're going to go back up to the top and have a best 2 out of 3. Who will be advancing on? Let's find out now. Lap number 1. Remember, this is the best 2 out of 3, folks, as we are off and racing. It is Officer Nate that's going to take that lead. Coming to that first set of turns, he's going to stretch this out here now. Coming out of Widowmaker run. If he can keep it on the track, he's going to take lap number 1. Yes, lap number 1 does belong to Officer Nate. Alright, folks, we are ready for lap number 2 as Officer Nate takes lap number 1. If Officer Nate wins this one, he'll be moving on to round number 2 here in Custom Carnage 7. But right now, it is Bumpin' Billy who's going to take that lead coming to that first set of turns. He's going to extend it out here. Nope, look at this. Officer Nate's right on his tail. Can Officer Nate take him down here at the end? No, it's going to be Bumpin' Billy. We're going back up for race number 3. Here we go, folks. This takes our high as we are tied 1 apiece. Winner moves on to round number 2, and loser goes home as we are in our tight battle here, folks. Officer Nate gets a little squirrely right there, but he does take that lead coming down here into that slingshot down into Widowmaker run. If he can keep it on the track, yes, it will be Officer Nate moving on. Bumpin' Billy, hate to see you go, but I hope to see you back here again real soon at the Comitel Raceway. Wow, what an exciting event we had here. I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as what we did. I tell you what, folks, you all are great. I always talk about kind words. I'm going to say some kind words to each and every one of you are just awesome. I read the comments on Redline Derby and on Facebook, and you all are so encouraging to one another, and I have no doubt you guys are doing that in your everyday life. And I want to tell you right now, not only are you guys great, but you're making a difference in someone's life when you give them those kind words of encouragement. Until next time, race fans, happy racing and God bless.